This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates. 2 people injured in car attack as violence resumes in Spanish Town. 2 days after the state of emergency ended in St. Catherine, the violence has reignited. On Sunday evening, a man and a woman were shot and injured by gunmen in Railway Lane in the Tospen community of Spanish Town. Information reaching the news is that the 2 were in a car when the gunmen struck and sprayed the vehicle with bullets. The incident reportedly occurred around 7:50 p.m. The 2 individuals were admitted to hospital, the police have confirmed. Infighting between members of the one other gang resulted in the government declaring a state of emergency in the parish on June 17. But a court ruling and a lack of support from the parliamentary opposition forced the government to end it on Friday after only 2 weeks. The infighting caused the death of more than 7 people over a 2-week period before the SOE was declared. In one incident, 4 men were shot dead on Railway Lane, and in another, 3 people were killed in the commercial district in the heart of Spanish Town. Son killed and dad injured in Bob Marley Beach attack. A man was shot and killed and his father injured at Bob Marley Beach in 9 miles Bull Bay, St. Thomas, Sunday afternoon. Police have identified the dead man as David Harris, otherwise called Penco, a 21-year-old fisherman from 9 miles. Harris also doubles as a fruit vendor on the beach. Police reported that around 4 p.m., both men were with a group of people along the beachside when a man dressed in khaki attire walked up and ordered something from Harris, who operates a fruit stall on the beach. The police said the man immediately brandished a firearm and opened fire, hitting the now deceased multiple times. Harris's father, who was nearby, was also shot and injured during the incident. A unit from the Kingston Eastern Police Division rushed both men to the hospital, where Harris was pronounced dead and his father was admitted for treatment. The police say no motive has been established for the attack. Accused phone thief charged. 25-year-old Akeem Mitchell of Shalimar Close at Kingston 3 has been charged with robbery with aggravation following an incident that occurred in his community on Tuesday, June 14. Mitchell is accused of holding up a woman with a knife and robbing her of a Samsung Galaxy S8 cellular phone valued at approximately $68,400. A report was made to the police, and following investigations, Mitchell was identified as a suspect and subsequently arrested and charged. Mother of slain man, happy person of interest surrendered. The mother of a young man who was killed while attending a wake is happy that a man named as a person of interest in the case has turned himself into the police. Me thank God for justice. This kinda make me feel a little bit better. But this can't bring back my son. Doreen Kerr Gale told the news. Her son, 23-year-old Darren Gale, was shot and killed in Antrim District, Withorn in Westmoreland on June 24. A man who is from the same community surrendered to the police Sunday afternoon after being featured on the police's Wanted Wednesday campaign on social media. According to a police source, he turned himself in about 5 p.m. He was accompanied by his attorney. He will be charged soon, the police source disclosed. Gale's mother said her son was an innocent victim. Right now, every time I look at my son's picture, me know to God him no do nothing. Me know to God him and the man who surrender nothing and nothing, the distraught woman said. Dennis Meadows makes a grand entry to PNP conference. Clad in orange shirt, former Jamaica Labour Party Senator Dennis Meadows got a rousing welcome when he arrived at the People's National Party's divisional meeting at the Falmouth Primary School in Trelawney Sunday evening. Meadows parted ways with the JLP recently and applied for membership in the PNP. It is not clear if his membership has yet been ratified by the hierarchy of the PNP. He vied unsuccessfully on the JLP's ticket to become the parliamentary representative for the Trelawney Northern constituency on 3 occasions. The constituency is now represented by the JLP's Tova Hamilton. 15-year-old Manchester boy fatally shot in bid to save mom from robbers. A Manchester family is in grief after a 15-year-old boy was shot dead Saturday evening as he bravely came to the rescue of his mother during an attack by robbers. Vesteroy Sinclair instinctively reacted to screams from his mother, Paulette Ingram, who operates a shop in their yard in Turner Top District. 27-year-old Antoinette Hill Swebe, sister of the slain teen, said she cannot fathom how she lost her innocent and quiet brother, a student of New Forest High, to violent crime. Hill Swebe is filled with regret, having not seen her brother, who was nicknamed Jay, in the last 2 weeks. They had planned to go out that very night for a social event and to catch up on happenings in each other's lives. Vesteroy's sister said that she fell from her bed in shock when she got confirmation from Ingram on her brother's death. Jay does not deserve this death. Jay is a humble youth. Jay caring. As long as Jay having money and you ask him to buy something, Jay a go buy it, Swebe Hill said in a news interview on Sunday. The crime system is getting out of hand, she lamented. Vesteroy, the youngest of his mother's 4 children, 2 girls and 2 boys, was believed to have held the potential to lift his family out of poverty and to end what seemed to be a generational curse of not completing high school because of financial constraints. My mom didn't have the money at the time to pay for our CXC, and my big brother didn't finish school either. So I always said to them, Mom have 4 children, them can't come out and don't come to nothing. So you guys are the 2 young ones live. So I want Uno to come out to something good. Swebe Hill recalled seeing Jay and another child who attended B.B. Cook High School and who recently passed 7 Caribbean secondary education certificate subjects. Ingram is a single mother and a true Jill of all trades, operating not only as a shopkeeper but also as a farmer and hairdresser to make ends meet. Hill Swebe has fond memories of Vesteroy, including how he would rub her baby bump with olive oil while pregnant with her second daughter to ease tensions in her swollen feet. He would also massage her aching shoulders. She also reminisced on the mouth-watering home-cooked suppers prepared by Vesteroy, which filled the family kitchen with an irresistible aroma. The most recent meal he cooked that she recalled partaking of was a plate of brown stewed chicken with white rice and a glass of strawberry juice that was mixed too sweet. That was the last time I eat out of my brother hand, she said while on the brink of tears. Tricia Williams Singh, chairperson of the school's board and Jamaica's Early Childhood Commission, said word of Vesteroy's death was one of the hardest news to receive. She told the news that Sinclair had a promising future and was never misguided or had to be sent to the principal's office for indiscipline. Describing the school's loss as great, Williams Singh said that Sinclair had just concluded end-of-year examinations last Wednesday and was looking forward to transitioning into grade 10. Our school is quite shaken at this time. New Forest is a family, it's a small school, it's a community high school, she said. The board chairperson noted that the South Manchester area had been plagued by multiple robberies in recent times and that parents have growing concerns about the security and the safety of their children. William Singh added that the school was prepared to offer assistance to the family through counseling or contributions to the burial. Vesteroy was reportedly a lover of music and the top performer in the school's performing arts department, with his last performance of note at Jamaica Day celebrations. Arnaldo Allen, principal of New Forest High, described the late teenager as a quiet and unassuming student enrolled among the Pathways One group, which performed exceptionally well. Allen, who condemned the murder and visited the family home on Sunday, said that the entire community has been visibly shaken. He also lamented an anecdotal rise of armed robberies in the area. The gun is just knocking on the doors of our communities, and I wonder when it will stop, Allen said, while encouraging the country's leaders to seek divine intervention to tackle the perpetrators of evil. 12-year-old flood victim laid to rest. Family and friends of 12-year-old Janelle Walters, who drowned in flood waters in April, bade her farewell on Sunday during a touching funeral service at King's Seventh-day Adventist Church in Montego Bay. Among those who mourned were her grandfather Barris and aunt Shannon, who were rescued from the family car during the tragic incident that claimed the young girl's life. The service was also attended by students from Montego Bay High School for Girls, where Janelle had just entered the 7th grade. On Sunday, Janelle was remembered fondly by those who knew her. She was loving, bright, and had dreams of becoming a doctor, they said. Pastor Jonathan Mary offered a solace to the family, telling them to look to the Lord. I pray that the Father will bring comfort and care during this time. I pray that you will find a peace of mind with God. Christine Nicholas, be strong and of good courage. Trust in the Lord, he urged the child's parents before offering the same advice to other relatives. Among those paying tribute to Janelle was opposition leader Mark Golding, whose prepared remarks were read by Senator Janice Allen. To her parents, Christine and Nicholas, may God give you the strength to continue to be there for each other as well as for Janelle's siblings. I know that no amount of words can express the pain that you are feeling right now. I pray for your peace, comfort, and courage during this difficult time of sorrow, said Golding. There was an outpouring of support for the family in the days after the tragedy. After her daughter's funeral service on Sunday, Christine Gilbert expressed gratitude to all who have provided support to the family in their time of need. I'm really happy and grateful for all the support that we've been getting. I have a lot of persons to thank, and maybe I'll take out an ad to highlight some of the persons, she managed to say, despite being overcome with grief. On April 19, little Janelle was swept out of the family car into the Barnett River near West Gate. Her body was recovered that evening about a mile and a half away. Her 68-year-old grandmother Beryl was also swept away by floodwaters. Her body has never been found despite weeks of searching. As they said goodbye to Janelle on Sunday, the family knew there was even more pain ahead. On Wednesday, there will be a memorial service for Beryl Walters at Mount Salem Seventh-day Adventist Church in Cornwall Gardens. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.